guys, so now we have arrived at the National Awakening Museum with me, Cahya.
I'm Atala. I'm Emerald.
And I'm Semi.
So we're going in right now. Let's go! National Awakening Museum, and this is how it is. The National Awakening Museum is a building built as a monument to the birth and development of national consciousness and also the founding of the first modern movement organization under the name Budi Utomo. Before becoming a museum, this building used to be a medical school founded by the Dutch under the name School tot Opleiding van Inlandse Artsen, abbreviated as STOVIA or Bumiputra Doctor School.
By now, I was in an open-air room containing a national map of Indonesia that was used as a learning medium for STOVIA students. There are also spices here which were the main reason why the colonizer want to fight over Indonesia. And here, in an infographic of the path of the arrival of Europeans to the archipelago. And finally, weapons in the form of cannons used by VOC to counter spice-producing areas.
The emergence of the Budi Utomo organization in 1908 cannot be separated from the ethical political program in the early 20th century. The students of STOVIA were aware of the need for a modern organization to unite the natives. They received this awareness after receiving Dutch education, which began to open in Dutch East Indies. Ethical politics itself is not only engaged in education, but also agriculture and transmigration program.
Still in the same room, there is variety of education during the Dutch era. At the next door, we will also see the space of the rise of native education.
And the next door, we will also see the space of the rise of native education. Behind me are two Indonesia education figures at the time, whose names we still remember today. And this is the STOVIA classroom.
And you can see the statue version of them. And this is the last. Then there is also a discussion of the Congress plan, which was held at STOVIA, which is in here, and there is a lot of people who have led this organization, namely RAA, that
Toksomo. Secondly is Pangeran Aryo Notojoyo, and thirdly is Rajiman Wejodiningrat, and fourthly is Raden Mas Aryo Sojo Soparto, and this is fourthly there is Raden Dijo Suwajo, and the last one is Raden Mas Aryo Wojodiningrat. And here is also the symbol and motto of the Budi Utomo organization, and for the you can see down below. Okay.
And now we will enter the ongoing exhibition in the museum.
Beli tak nggak beli?
Lebih dikit ngomongnya.
Segini cukup. Cukup coba ni nak beli apa? Supaya yang awak tu boleh mandi. Ada macam apa? Boleh cuba kita pakai. Boleh lah senang. Walaupun ketat boleh. Jadi awak nak ikat nanti kan panjang sikit. Now that I'm in the outlet classroom, don't know what's inside.
Ayahnya bekerja sebagai tentara, sehingga Mary Thomas sering berpindah-pindah dari satu kota ke kota yang lainnya. Ia menyelesaikan pendidikan dasarnya di Yomo PI. Kedatangan Mary Thomas di Sofia pada tahun 1912 menjadikannya.
This is traditional medicine.
This is the Sofia Alumni Hall.
Teacher room of Sofia.
And now we're going into the Sofia dormitory room.
This is the direct room of Sofia.
This is Budi Utomo Memorial Room.
And this is school room for Dr. Jawa. That's it. So here besides me is head removal tool. This tool has been used for medical practice by Sofia students. With this tool, Sofia students can study and deepen their knowledge about the content of the head, especially the human brain.
This is study room of Sofia.
Thank you.